I'm Maggie, 28 years old, blessed with stunning beauty, yet no man dares to venture into my heart because I'm a patient with early onset Parkinson's. I never let anyone get too close. When a relationship starts getting serious, I end it. After all, who'd want to care for a woman destined to lose her independence? Until I met Jamie. He's the kind of guy who's a traditional failure, works at a pharmaceutical company without much achievement, but uses his handsome face to chase women. Our meeting was completely accidental. I had a red spot on my chest, and while the doctor was diagnosing me, he was observing as an intern, but I later discovered he was just a pharmaceutical rep, because his case was full of medications. He seemed to take a liking to me though. The next day, I received his call. He had somehow gotten my number from the hospital receptionist. Jamie asked me out for coffee as an apology. I agreed, because all I wanted was a one-time hookup. No commitments, no dependencies, just pleasure in the moment. But life is full of irony. While I tried to keep my distance, Jamie kept getting closer to my world. He didn't care about my condition, and even wanted to learn everything about this disease. He started documenting my symptoms, researching my medications, accompanying me to doctor appointments, and I began to fear this intimacy. As my Parkinson's symptoms became more frequent, I couldn't even open food packaging anymore. What if he fell in love with me? What would happen then? I couldn't let him sacrifice his life because of me. So I chose to leave, going to Chicago for an art project. I told myself this was best for everyone. I could focus on creating art, while I could still hold a brush steady. He could find a healthy girl and live a normal life. But when I returned one morning, I found him already waiting there, who knows for how long. When I saw him, my heart nearly stopped. I realized I couldn't forget him either, couldn't forget that feeling of being truly understood and accepted. Love wasn't as simple as I had imagined. I once thought my life was defined by my disease. But Jamie showed me that life's meaning isn't about how much time we have, but how we spend that time. Maybe my future is full of unknowns and fears, but if someone is willing to face it with me, why should I refuse that courage and warmth? Today, my hands still shake, but I'm no longer afraid, because I know that no matter how difficult the future becomes, there will always be a hand holding mine, telling me, Maggie, let's continue this journey together.